Evening, everybody. I just wanted to go live for a few minutes because I have been quite the slacker lately. As you guys know, most of the time I post a vlog every single day, but I do believe my last vlog was Wednesday. They're shooting on fireworks already. So, hi listeners. So yeah, I've been really slack on doing vlogs. A lot of it is because John is going to be off for the next 10 days, unpaid, of course. Hey, Anita. So that kind of sucks. But, hey, Teresa Dean. They're shooting off fireworks at 11 p.m. last night. Yeah. Hey, Smoking Reptile. Hey, Braille. Yeah, they were last night too, and my kids kept thinking that there was a bad guy, is what Olivia kept saying. It's a bad guy, it's a bad guy. I've just been really slack on doing vlogs. Part of it is because, hey Kelly, is because John is off work, and we've been kind of spending some family time, and the other reason, hey Suburban, the other reason is because, like, there's really nothing to show you. Not had any new babies be born. Willow's pregnant, but obviously she hasn't had babies, and she's not going to have babies until the end of July. I mean, literally, like, it's cleaning house, weeding the garden. That's it. Like, there's nothing to show you. And I feel bad, but at the same time, like, I don't start raising babies. Yeah, I just see no reason to go live. Hey, Donna. I just don't see any, live. I don't see any reason to post a vlog that is just boring and just the same old repetitiveness. That's kind of why I've been slacking off vlogs. It's not because, I don't have the same kind of dedication to doing them. It's just nothing exciting is happening in my life at this moment. Excuse me. Nobody invited you. So my mom, the only thing exciting going on right now is my mother is at the beach, the lucky dog. And this lucky dog is babysitting Puggy, my sister's pug. And I have Winter, of course. Is Winnie yours? Yes. Winter is mine. You should let the kids do an occasional vlog. Whew. That'd be fun, except for Minnie. Minnie belongs to my mom. But because my mom is moving, it's a long story. But basically, my sister moved out. And when she moved out, she could no longer keep Puggy. Because her boyfriend's dog is a pit bull that is dog aggressive, and he tried to kill Pootie. So mom is keeping Pootie. Well, she only can keep one dog. So Minnie came to live with me because Minnie is the less obnoxious of the two. So I have Minnie and Winter now. Yes, Gabrielle, the kids are awake. You can call John's phone if you want to talk to him. And honestly, it works out. Because Mom works a lot, so Minnie was at the house all the time by herself, and just kind of like, I don't know, my dad has mental health problems, and Minnie originally was his dog. Oh, you like my earrings? Thank you. And she almost kind of had like mental health issues because she was in the house constantly by herself with him, and Dad was like, I don't know. So, when she first got here, Minnie was kind of a little spastic, a little freaky. But now that she's been here over some time, okay, we can start. Jonathan's here. But no, she was kind of crazy. But now she's mellowing out, and she actually is really happy. She loves the kids, surprisingly. She loves the kids. Although Olivia loves her more than most, and Olivia will like squeeze her and choke her out, and like Minnie's like, and she's growling and trying to attack her. But it's funny because the whole time, like, Minnie's freaking out and growling. Lily's like, it's okay. It's okay. I'm just like, stop choking the dog. So some things that we've done since I vlogged last. First and foremost would be that, as you guys know, my hoe is still broke. And so, like, the weeds are beyond out of control in the garden. My father-in-law brought me his weed eater, and I went through and it's that bad. I weed eated the aisles down and I plucked the weeds actually in the beds themselves, like up against the plants. But like my aisleways, I just weed eated them down. And then winter, get away from that. And then I scraped all of the grass up. You should have Amanda as a guest, and I'll have your hair up in scarves, but don't tell her beforehand. Amanda is actually coming on as a guest this month, actually. So I'm glad you brought up Southern Mamas, because that is something that's been going on. So I scraped up all the grass, fed it to the rabbits, the chickens, and the quail. So I ended up getting free food out of it. So it worked out. I used it for both. Southern Mama's coffee break is, I love you too. Surprising they have them at the Dollar Tree. Just saying. Okay. Southern Mama's coffee break is doing really, really well. We just passed the 500 mark. I think I'm going to talk to Amy and Tangy about us doing some sort of giveaway. I don't know what we would give away. But we are doing... Come here. There's fireworks going on. Come on. Here. Come with Mama. Lay down before her. I don't want her running off. So we just passed the 500 mark, and I'm really excited about that. But we have a really decent schedule. Every other week we have a new guest Southern Mama. Go back in the house, baby. No, go ahead and go back in the house. So the mosquitoes are really bad. Hope you're feeling better. I am feeling better. Let me get back to Southern Mamas, and then I'll talk about me not feeling good. So, the schedule as of this moment is the next guest, which is coming up this Thursday, is going to be Patty Alderman from Alderman Farms. And then we have Amanda from the Fundamental Home that's coming on. August brings in Doug from Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. And then the next week that we have in August that we will have a guest is actually going to be Devin from Hewitt's Homestead. And if you guys have not subbed to them, please do it. If one of my mods could pull up their channel, that way you guys have it. It is Hewitt's Homestead. They are like right on the cusp of 500. You love my hair, Braille. Thank you. This is called I Just Got Out of the Bathtub hair. Put it up in the bathtub. But if you guys could sub him, that would be fantastic. Hewitt Homestead has become one of my favorite vlogs. And I'm really particular about who I do shout outs to. Like, if I think somebody's interesting, yeah, Kelly, they're really, really good. Like, I really love their family. I friended them on Facebook. Like, I'm not trying to be a stalker or anything, but I friended him on Facebook and invited him onto Southern Mamas. So far, our Southern Mamas have been just fantastic. And I'm just telling you guys, please help these guys get to 500 subs. Tell them Hope's Homestead sent them. Tell them you love him. He's just a really outstanding guy. They live in Florida. They're expecting a baby. Hey, two families. They're expecting a baby pretty soon. They have the cutest baby right now. They call him Boo Boo. And oh my God, he's so cute. But they just have a really good channel, really well put together videos. I thoroughly enjoy watching them. And if you are having a bad day, you can't post the link. Yeah, hold on, Lone Star. Let me make you a mod. Let me do this real quick. There you go. You're a mod. Go for it. Yeah. We were watching a plastic surgeon. There you go. Yep, he is one of my favorite vlogs, and I don't say that lightly. Your Southern Moss has awesome guests. Great show every week. Thank you, Simply. We had a fantastic guest with Simply, and I felt so bad because Nicole was trying to get her into work, and she struggled with that because I can't post it because I do everything from a cell phone, so I always have to wait on everybody else. So yeah, you guys can sub Hewitt Homestead. Tell them Hope's Homestead send them. Tell them you love them. They're so great. If you're having a really bad day, Devin is a good person to watch. Number one, his vlogs are always uplifting and exciting. And two, he's always one to share an encouraging word at the end of it. I love them for it. Good job. Yay, Steve. So, Sam. Oh, I was like, what? So, there's that. So, Southern Mamas is doing really well. We have Esther Emery coming on. She actually sent me her book. And I'm about halfway through it. I'm slow reading it. I don't know what the deal is. I was actually reading a book when I got it, and I know I need to catch up. She's our first guest in September. We do not have a guest for the second half of September, but I'm waiting for Amy and Tangy to get back with that, number one. And number two, we are also holding that spot, kind of holding out a little bit. And the reason why is because I have an email out to the original Southern Mama, Darren Knight. If you guys have not ever seen him, he's on Facebook. He is a comedian. He does have a potty mouth, but he is hilarious, and he embodies the true blue Southern Mama. So if you guys are interested in him being on the show, just email the manager and say, hey, look, because I emailed them. But obviously, they're going to look at our channel and be like, oh, you're all a nobody. You know, he's not going to do that. But if they start getting a bunch of emails from people saying, hey, we want to see Darren Knight on the Southern Mama's Coffee Break, they're going to pay attention. Especially since it's not going to cost him any kind of travel. It's not going to cost him no more than 30, 45 minutes of his time. So, all you got to do is go on Facebook. They've got their, what the heck? I have no idea why people need to swear. Sam, you're hilarious. Yes, he definitely embodies what you see in the South. I actually posted one. The Southern Mamas now has a Facebook page. It is a closed group, so you do have to ask permission to be in, but I go through and I okay everybody. I'm just making sure we don't get any crazy trolls or anything like that. But Southern Mama's Coffee Break now has a Facebook page, and I actually posted it, and I was like, and you guys wonder why I say love you bye in all of my vlogs, and the reason why is because in true blue Southern style, I mean, you cannot leave. If you go to a Sam, just go on there, look up Southern Mama's Coffee Break. We're right in there, and you can if somebody else wants to post the link to that, you can post the link to the Southern Mamas. There it is. Just click on it, and then I'll accept anybody that's in there. Oh, so you're going to be in Tennessee. Lone Star, what part of Tennessee? Maybe we could meet up and do a video. But yeah, he's hilarious. Sam doesn't swear. Sam swears all the time, but I love to hear her swear because she has a British accent, so therefore it kind of almost makes it okay no matter what she says. I love to actually hear Sam curse. It's funny. But yeah, if you guys want to see Darren Knight on Southern Mama's Coffee Break, get on his page. He's on Facebook. Email that manager. Be like, do it. Do it. I really want to see him on there. The manager did get back to me and tell me that they don't have a good schedule up yet. We're staying a night in Chattanooga and then going to Nashville the next. So you are literally, if you're in Chattanooga, you're about 45 minutes to an hour away from me. So just message me on Facebook and I will drive to you, or we can meet in the middle somewhere and we'll see each other. That'd be fun. We'll do like a video or something. But yeah, but his manager said that they've not like got a really good schedule right now because it's kind of hectic because he is on a comedy tour. And so he would have to talk to Darren and see what he wanted to do. I really hope he comes on because he's hilarious. We're supposed to tell him no bad words, and he can't be as crude as he sometimes is. Because we try to keep Southern Mamas family friendly. One of the things too that I eventually, and I don't care to tell you guys this, one of the things I would love to see Southern Mamas become a television show. Not in the capacity of like a large scale television show. Hi, Tim. Yeah, not in the capacity of like a really, I was hoping Big Bear was going to be doing his meetup, but he was super busy with that new, yeah, he is super busy. Who's that? Oh, Miss Soap Peddler. Okay. See you later. So, yeah, I don't know. I really would like for him to be on there. I think he would be good. But I would like to eventually see us become a television show, even if it's something small. Yeah, I think she's not figuring out which John. Not you, sweetie. Oh, okay. I was like, okay, bye. But yeah, that's like maybe future far off goals. If it doesn't go big scale, I most likely won't get it in Canada. That's true. I'm thinking it would probably be less of a local channel and more like satellite, something like that. Some of the bigger Winter, come here. Come here. Our neighbors are outside and she thinks she needs to go visit. Come here. Pull it over here and lay down. You be like both. So, I'm not leaving the chat. Okay, I'm glad. Oh, I was talking Texas John, but not her John. Okay. Love our Southern mamas. Hey, Nunda. So, yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for all of our guests, honestly. Even if Darren never gives us the time of day, I'm really excited. Patty Alderman, I'm really happy to talk to her because she is like the epitome of the true Southern mama, like making her bread and doing her bake sales. And she's actually going to be baking in the kitchen and better go back in the house. Go back in the house. He goes, but she's going to be doing, I think she's getting ready for some sort of bake sale or something like that. So she's going to be in the kitchen while she talks to us, and I think that's really cool. But I'm excited to talk to Off Grid with Doug and Stacy. I'm sure Doug is going to be a blast on the show. And another reason that I created the Facebook channel, or the Facebook page for Southern Mamas is because on the off weeks when we don't have guests, I really would like to be able to, post and ask you guys, hey, do you have any hot topics for us? And another thing that I'm going to start doing is a lot of people work through the week on Thursdays and they are not capable of catching the live stream with myself, Amy, and Tangi. And they have to watch the playback. Half the fun is being live in the chat. The playback's great, but half the fun is being in the chat and being able to talk. So, I am going to do a shorter, smaller version on Facebook Live on Saturday mornings. I'm probably going to do it around 9:30 in the morning. That should give people on the West Coast a little bit of time. It won't be like 5:30 in the morning. It'll be like 6:30 in the morning. So that way, everybody can kind of join in. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a live Facebook stream from now on Saturday mornings at 9:30. And it'll kind of be an extension of what I do on the Thursday. Basically, we will be going over fun, hot topics, things that are trending on Twitter, and stuff like that. Follow and start. That was exciting. Okay, I'm going to go back and look through the chat because I've been yakking. That sounds cool. I'm glad. I was kind of wondering if anybody would actually be interested in doing that, but I figure I'll go live and however that goes. So, people have been asking me about how I'm doing health-wise. I've been pretty sick I just came off an 11-day flare-up from ulcerative colitis, which is a autoimmune disease that I have. And basically, you get terribly sick. You have a lot of body aches. You hurt really bad, almost like you've got the flu. You have problems like potty problems. Everything you eat will make you sick. It's just, it's miserable. And this went on for 11 days. Today, I feel pretty decent. The only thing is, I'm thinking I probably need to go to the doctor because I'm beginning to wonder if there's something more going on besides just the UC, because, I'm exhausted. I done laundry the other day. Minuteman has something he does called Pirate Radio. And he had pirate radio going, and I was listening to it, and I was doing laundry, and I would fold some, and I would have to sit down, and then I would fold some, and then I'd have to sit down. Like, I'm getting to the point, like, even when I went out, and it's terrible, but, like, my barn is in bad shape, and I'm not, like, hideous. Like, my animals are not suffering, but it's one of those, it's too dirty for my liking. I prefer it to not look like that. The garden is kind of getting overrun. I have vegetables that definitely need to be put away. And you guys, and I'm sorry for the guys that are in here, but the reason I was very frustrated and very upset, you guys might think this is crazy, but every person I've ever spoke to has said that if you can, during that time of the month, everything you can will ruin. Like, you can't, it will, they're like, they will explode, they'll go bad, like, you cannot do it. And so, all those free cucumbers I got them, and the following day, it was that time of the month. I never got to can them, and they all went bad. Like, I was so upset. But I still was able, when I finally came off of it, I was still able to can all of my cucumbers. Yeah, you grew up, so yeah, yes, you cannot can during Shark Week. If you do, it will, like, John's Aunt Mimi was telling me that she had a friend. Yeah, you're not allowed in the garden either. You're not allowed to get in the garden. Plants will die. You will kill things. I mean, it's a curse. And it's so lifestyle. And so, I mean, if it's stupid, but better safe than sorry, right? So, John's Aunt Mimi was telling me that she actually knew someone who was canning tomatoes. She was canning tomatoes in the middle of it, started her period, and went back and finished canning, and the things that she finished canning exploded. Like, 2 or 3 days later, like, glass and all, exploded. It's not a joke. So, but yeah, I'm thinking I may need to go to the doctor, because it's like beyond being tired. Like, I will do just a little bit of something. Like, even right now, if you see me keep wiping my sweat, it's not because it's that hot outside, because it's not. The sun is going down. It's not that hot. But, like, I'm sweating. I feel shaky. I'm exhausted. Like, even me moving my arms around and stuff, like, I'm sitting here and I'm wearing out right now. I'm getting tired right now. And so I'm not really sure what's going on. Maybe I have a vitamin deficiency, because you guys know that I have the gastric sleeve. So sometimes our vitamins can get low. Maybe my iron's low. I'm not really sure what's going on, but I am just staying very tired. Not just tired, but like I'm falling asleep all the time. Like last night, I went to bed at 8 o'clock and I slept until 8. I got up, and by the time that we got to church at like 10:30, I was almost asleep through Sunday school. I haven't been able to smoke pretty much. Hopefully tomorrow though. Are you anemic? I get that way during flares. I think I may have somewhat. I knew that I've been anemic before. Like, I'm a whole pot of mess. I've been anemic before. I have the ulcerative colitis. I was on my period the whole time, almost the whole time that I was having this really severe flare up. And I think my vitamin D is low. I think my iron is low. I think I'm having and not only that, when I have a flare up from UC, I get really dehydrated really easy. So I think I've just not been and then I have a gastric sleeve, so I can't drink a whole lot of water to replenish that fast. So I think the whole combination of everything is the biggest problem. So I'm going to work at it. So we're going to see if I can get it to pick up. If I can't, then I probably am going to go to the doctor. Sour Patch Kids sounds good. I've never vaped. Has it turned to Crohn's? No, it's not turned to Crohn's. Crohn's is basically the same thing. I joke all the time and say, people are like, what's ulcerative colitis? I have parvo. I have people parvo. But yeah, Crohn's is basically the same thing as ulcerative colitis, but instead of just being in the colon, it's actually all the way through. They messed up my spine injection, so now I can't feel my right leg on top of everything else. Ooh, how fun. See, I'm glad I don't have nothing like that. I mean, I might be tired, but at least I'm not, like, in pain, so I can at least say that. Don't say that word in my presence. No strawberries, no poppy seeds, no seeds at all, because they will flare you see. I rarely, if ever, eat strawberries. I don't eat poppy seeds. I will, on a very rare occasion, will eat a sunflower seed, but it's very rare. So, I'm not one for seeds. Except for chia seed pudding bowls. I did that for parvo. Yeah, Tim, I got people parvo. So that's kind of, it's an inside safe kind of thing. Well, he allows it. Yes, because he wants to smoke the pipe in the house, and it stinks so bad. Like, if he done what they call wife-friendly pipe tobacco, I might be okay. No, he doesn't. He wants to smoke crap that's, like, called pirate flake, and it smells like straight butt crack, and the house stinks for, like, hours. No, just no. But when he smokes a vape, it kind of smells like, I don't know, like somebody's burning a candle. And so I'm down with that. It smells like an air freshener. So yeah, he comes outside to do the pops. I have mad cow diseases. Get to the doctor, get blood work done, and be specific with the type of test and get help. You are too young to be feeling so tired. Yeah, I worry about it a little bit because, I mean, I don't want to just keep ignoring it and then it actually be something worse. Because the reason I even found out I had ulcerative colitis is because I'd had issues with it for years, like years, my whole life. I was constantly having issues. That's why my wife tells me I love my Bible. I don't know, I had issues with it for a really, really long time. And then finally, one time it just got out of control and I got a stomach bug on top of it. And I ended up in the emergency room, which ended me in the hospital for a week before they realized what was wrong with me. It's a whole ordeal, and I really don't want to try to go through that again because I came very close to dying. Like, close to dying. He's still talking about that. Saying that was really ridiculous. Y'all talking about cows. It's crazy. But, yeah. So, I'm going to try to push Jonas off for 10 days, so I'm going to try to push him to make a couple of videos, because he never makes videos for his channel, but it's because he works on it constantly. But yeah, that's a lot of the reason that you've not been seeing me do a lot of videos. A lot of reasons. John's home. There's nothing freaking to show you, like nothing. Are you taking probiotics? I've not been. Probably should. Yes, he still needs to do. You guys have not seen it. John got a haircut yesterday. My mama cut his hair. And he has got like the most dapper looking haircut ever. If you guys don't know what this is, you can Google it. He got a hard part. And he's got like that slicked back, like Dapper Dan hair. Like put the pomade in it. Oh my gosh. He is so cute. I love his hair. People at church, he went in today at church and everybody was like, oh, look at your hair. He looks so cute. Clark Gables. Yes, he definitely has like the Clark Gable style hair. So I had to cut it and I'm on. Oh my, Sam, I need to see that. So, yep, that's a lot of the reasons we've not been posting vlogs. Absolutely nothing exciting to show you. John is home and I just feel like straight horse crap. And so I just have not been doing a whole lot of anything other than clean a little, sleep a little, clean a little, sleep a little. Yeah, my life can be exciting, but sometimes it can be pretty boring, and lately it's been pretty boring. I'm really excited though, because I was telling Amy and Tangy that is like, I'm not gonna lie guys, that is probably the highlight, one of the highlights of my week, is on Thursday mornings. I mean, if you guys, and I'm not just plugging this because it's my channel, but if you guys have not subbed to Southern Wellness Coffee Break, like, I literally come up with the idea. Amy says all the time, well, it's your baby. I coined the idea because one day Amy and I were talking, and we've been buddies for a little over a year now. About a year and a half, actually. And I told her, I said, I would love to hang out with you, like, in person, not just Facebook Messenger. And she was like, I know. She was like, I wish we could live closer. you know, we could just grab a cup of coffee and hang out. And I was like, I know. And it just hit me, and I was like, you know, I started looking up, you know, to see if I could find channels like that. And there are live shows, and there's mama live shows and stuff like that. But I'd never seen one that was like Southern women just getting together, having a conversation, and a morning cup of coffee. And so that's how the idea was born. And then we brought Tangi in because Tangi and I, we get told all the time that we look alike. And we were like Facebook messaging, video chatting each other the other day. And I was like, oh my God, like we really do. Like you don't realize it until we're both like in the screen. And it's funny because like right now I have makeup on and at least my hair's up and stuff. But we'll face message each other, me, Amy, and her. And it's so hilarious because I'm like, y'all, if people seen us on Facebook Messenger and how much like garbage we look like during the week, they would be appalled how terrible we look. Because we'll call each other, our hair's up in buns, hair's everywhere, no makeup, everybody's sweating. Like we're calling, and you know, I'm screaming at kids, Amy's folding laundry, and Tangi's outside picking green beans. Like that's the kind of conversation that's going on. It's hilarious. And so we really are friends. And I think that's what has made the channel work, is because we literally are just three girlfriends hanging out on a Thursday morning. It's like our little date we do every Thursday morning. We hang out with a cup of coffee and talk, and we talk about different topics. And literally, I mean, y'all been there. Nothing's off. I mean, I've talked about Pornhub before. Like, nothing is off limits. And so I thought it would be such an interesting concept, and originally we were just going to film it as videos. And then we decided to go with a live stream because half the fun is being able to be in that chat, and, you know, and sometimes we get carried away with the conversation with each other. And if you guys wonder why I never respond to anybody commenting, it's because I am pulled up through Google Hangouts, so I have no access to the chat. So anything that's going on, I can't, Yes, you all tie the kids up for a bit so you can do the show. We really do. Like, I always threaten them. I'm just like, stay in here. If you want snacks, eat whatever you want. Just don't scream and don't get into anything. Mom will be back in about an hour. But that's the reason I don't respond to anybody. It's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I literally have no access to the chat. But this Thursday I will, because John will be home and I can use his phone. Because like I said, we don't have internet where we live. So I have to do everything from data off of my phone. I do everything from my phone. So, kind of sucks, but it's just the way it is. But yeah, I thought that was a fun concept to be able to have just like a, no, he said, I just thought that would be a fun concept to have a Saturday morning show, or, you know, a Thursday morning. And I wanted to do Saturday morning, but both Tangi and Amy both have very busy schedules. Amy, as a matter of fact, in the next few months, there may be several times when we have guests. You know, Amy most of the time is going to attempt to be on the show. But there's going to be several times that she's just not going to be there. Because she may be doing this little bitty thing. Just, I mean, she acts like it's some sort of big deal, the Homesteaders of America conference. So she's really busy with the conference right now, especially since it's getting so close. Is he scared of the kids? I don't think so. They're sure scared of me, though. The kids are afraid of Mama. Mama beat them. But yeah, I'm real excited about the conference. It's so funny because back at the beginning of the year, as soon as January 1st rolled around, I was like, 10 months, it's like having a baby. Got 40 weeks to this conference. And so now we're kind of getting closer, and it was on my mind, and John kind of looked at me like I'd lost my mind, like he wasn't sure. It was one of those things, I was having an internal conversation, and I decided to bring him into the internal conversation midstream. And so he kind of had to follow to see where I was coming from. Yeah, she has this little Homesteaders of America, you know, I don't know. She thinks she's all that because she's got like Joel Salatin coming, you know, Lisa Steele from Fresh Eggs Daily, Esther Emery. You know, just people like that. Off-grid with Doug and Stacy, Big Bear's Homestead, Bandana Grandma, you know, Mandit from the Fundamental Home. Just a few people. Nobody important. Patty Alderman Farms is going to be there. They're going to be doing they're actually going to be doing a really cool class. And it's about, I don't remember if it's called Emergencies on the Homestead or disasters or tragics. Something like that. Something along the lines of he's going to be teaching you what to do when things go wrong. It's like an emergency preparation thing. And I think that's really smart because you guys know what happened to him. Trauma, that's right. Trauma on the Homestead. Because you guys know what happened with him. And, I mean, it can happen to anybody. Things like that. Not just a dog attack. Just any kind of injury. You can get hurt really easy. Especially when you're outside working with heavy equipment. Working with animals. Even my little animals, you can get hurt. Little animals bite. If one more mosquito bites me, I swear to the Lord above, I'm going to be eat up before we get in here. Bunnies can be vicious. Another channel that I watch quite regularly, and he's not been posting as much because he's been busy. Why did I not think of his name? I know his first name. He's doing something that he calls the renter ranch. He actually rents a piece of property. He lives in the city and he rents a piece of property in the country and he's raising goats. And somebody gave him a free rabbit and I was just like, that automatically should be like a big no-no. Remember Superman got taken out by a horse. I'll be there. We'll have a blast. Probably get kicked out of the VA, but it'll be fun. John said that he would like for Amy to set up a tent called Husbands Who Are Here Because Their Wives Made Them. And like have coffee and smoke pops and just hang out and do nothing. No, he's not weekend homesteader. Oh, he's going to be so mad that I can't remember it. Like I see him in my mind. I cannot remember why. I can't remember his name. See, Hope, I'm important. Yeah. John actually got recognized at his job. Okay? He got recognized at his job. He was at work. He was sitting at the lunch table. And somebody walked up to him and he was like, "Are you John?" Like, the John from Hope's Homestead. And John was like, "Yeah." He was like, "So you're Mr. Hope?" John was like, "Yeah." And kept eating his sandwich, and he was like, "Hey, man," you know, kind of talking to him. He's like, "Why?" Oh, and the guy was like all excited and stuff and talking to him. He's like, "I love your wife's blog," blah, blah, blah. He walks away, and all of his coworkers were like, "What was that?" And John was like, "My wife." Oh, and so he's just like, whatever. He was so mad when he came in. He was like, "Mr. Hope." You know, that is what it is. Another thing, too. Lone Star, will you be through Tennessee on the 15th? Is that it? Because if you're coming through Tennessee on the 15th, Sullivan Family Homestead is actually putting on a craft fair in Jefferson. Yeah, I got to figure out how to spell it first. I have no idea what he's talking about. They are actually putting on a craft festival in Jefferson County, and I'm coming, and I'm selling rabbits and quail eggs and pickles probably. And my sister-in-law makes these luxury baby blankets. Speaking of, if you guys are interested in one of those, my sister-in-law is making these luxury baby blankets, and they are absolutely beautiful. She hand stitches everything. One side is crocheted and one side is like a stitched piece of material. It's beautiful. Powers family, yes, I knew. Thank you, Steve or Sam. I don't know why I could not remember for the life of me why I could not remember his name. Yes, he got a vicious rabbit that will attack you. No, I think we're going to be through either on the 12th or the 13th. I can't remember. Ah, oh, dang, that stinks. I'm glad you knew, Sam, because I was just like, ugh. I could not remember his name to save my life. I was like, I know this. Like, I can see his face. I don't even know what I was talking about now. Probably nothing. Yes, you are a genius. You are fabulous. So, I don't know. I just wanted to hop on here and just kind of yak and chat with you guys for a little while. Tell you what's been going on. you can read minds. That's scary. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted to tell you guys a few things. Hey, step to Southern Mama's Coffee Break. Patty Alderman will be on. Oh, you want to show me? You want to show him Kaylee's blanket? I have my grandson for the summer, and it's not nighttime. I hope you have an awesome Fourth. Okay, bye, Kelly. This is the blankets that Kaylee is making. See, she's got all these cute. It's absolutely gorgeous. No, Tim, you can't see my boobs. Oh, God. They're really pretty, but the reason she's raising money, that's what I was talking about. The reason she's raising money is because she's actually going on a mission trip to Haiti. So if you guys want to help her out, they're going to go to an orphanage. They were, the pastor of her church, we went to like the Bible study, or Bible school commencement with the kids at that church. And he showed us a slideshow of it. And it was really sad, the story that they were telling us. They only have a limited amount of food. And so when they go into the orphanages and the schools and stuff, they will start out with the youngest kids, and then they work their way up. And it's basically like rice and beans and just stuff like that. I mean, it's no big grand meal. And so they'll start with the smallest kids. John turned my live stream on. But they start at the littlest child and they work their way up. By the time I'm going to punch you in the eye. By the time they get to the high schoolers, they ran out of food. And they found out that these kids had actually set aside food for the workers. Hey, Minute Man! They set aside food for the workers, and they were like, no. You know, feed these high schoolers. And they still ran out of food. So they're really trying hard to get up as much money as they can so that they can feed these kids. And like, I seen the pictures and I was just like, don't show me that. Don't show me. Makes me want to go to Haiti. I'm a sucker for stuff like that. And I might not like a sucker as in like I'm going to give to those television funds where they find like the poorest looking kid possible so that they can only give them 10 cents out of the dollar that the executives make. I think that's complete and utter horse malarkey. But for people like at our church, like when our pastor, they just came back from Mexico and they bought property. They're going to be building a church there. And then, of course, like Kaylee, she's going to feed orphans. Things like that I truly, truly believe in, and I love to see. And if I didn't have, you know, a whole mess of kids, it would definitely be something that I would do myself. So, all that being said. Another thing I'm doing, there will be a weekend, you guys. I was watching GMO OMG on Netflix last night. Haiti burned all seeds. I have a mad respect for them. They'd rather starve than eat poison. Hey, and then here we are going to McDonald's to poison ourselves because we so smart. I'm literally looking at my window, and I have 4 people staring at the window. So I'm going to have to hop off here in a minute. And it's also starting to get dark, and I'm getting eaten by squeakers. And if you don't know what a squeater is, it's a southern word for mosquito. So, one thing I may do is Tuesday night, if you're one of those people that you just have no plans and you ain't got nothing better to do than to be on YouTube, then you guys are welcome to join. I may very well live stream from John's family. I cannot guarantee you. I just got mooned. My husband's ridiculous. Anyway, I can't guarantee what's going to happen at the family. Don't know what you're going to hear. Don't know what you're going to see. But if you guys have never been to a Southern family get-together, you're in for a real treat. Because if you guys are on Southern Mama's Coffee Break Facebook channel, then or Facebook page, you would make sure that you're around. Hey, Jules! John, your wife is getting mooned by someone pretending to be you. Of all day. No, it was a full moon. He's ridiculous. As if we don't have neighbors. Freaking crazy thing. But yeah, anyway, I'm distracted by butt cheeks. Speaking of things that you know. Yeah, very pale. John is pasty. He's pasty. Full moon. He's got a big butt. Oh, Lord. Yeah, we're going to, it would be his grandfather's side of the family, and boy, howdy, is it a blast. If you are on the Southern Mamas Facebook group, then you would see the video from Darren Knight. It is hilarious. He's like, we love you. Bye. Be careful, y'all. Take some of this food. It's gonna be ruined. I ain't gonna eat it. I mean, you guys are gonna get to see true Southern family. It's hilarious. I didn't know there was a massive crater right now. What that mean? You need me to ban myself? No, Sam, you're funny. Listen, here's my thing about my channel. Here's my thing about Southern Mamas. As long as it doesn't get out of hand, I am not one to turn my nose up at crude humor. I mean, as long as you don't get too out of hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna freak out if I see a swear word, as long as it's not like nobody's dropping the F-bomb or anything like that. I'm not overly picky. Like Gabrielle is 9. No, I don't copy nobody. If I tried to copy somebody, it would be a sad day. Only person I copy is myself and my own craziness. Seriously, please stop huffing on me. Your breath is hot, and it's hot out here anyway. Stop. I don't want you. Winter's like trying to huff on me. Quit licking me. I don't want you. She was like, what are you? I don't want your loving. Nope. Just because you hear the neighbors, that's not your invitation. They don't want you. Yes. Maybe. Well, just remember. Okay, let's just remember this. Gabrielle is in the chat. Gabrielle is 10. So try to keep it to where if you are insinuating something that it's above a 10-year-old's head, okay, or vague enough that a 10-year-old's not going to figure it out, that's the kind of thing I'm meaning. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you are just being perverted. You know what I mean? Like, I just, nope, no, my words. Yeah, you got to behave a little bit, Sam, because she's 10, and Gabrielle hops on my chat a lot, and that's John's little cousin. We kind of, I mean, she's cousin by blood, but technically, we're so old. I would consider her more like a niece. So, but yeah, I'm not a person that's so overly religious that I'm going to get upset if you post something that is crude and above a child's head. Doesn't bother me. I mean, obviously, I'm talking about Darren Knight. You watch his comedy, that's the kind of stuff. Like, one of my favorite movies is Dumb and Dumber. I mean, I've never been bad in your chat. No, you've really not, Sam. I've never known you to be bad. I know, and that's something I really love about y'all. You can't get upset by that. You talk to us. That's right. See, I just don't. Like, for me, I'm not that type. I tell everybody, I'm probably one of the most liberal Christians that you will ever meet. Because on the one hand, even though I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, I follow him, I'm not religious, number one. And number two, I even have this on my Twitter account. It's like in my Twitter bio. And it says, I love Jesus, but you don't have to for us to be friends. And I truly feel that way. Like, I might love him. I may not agree with you, but I still will love you, and I still want to be your friend, and I still want to hang out. It does not stop me any. One of my buddies, the man who sold me the love of my chicken life, trink, my little tink, David is gay. Him and his husband Robbie have been married for like 18-something years. Does not bother me. Does not bother. Do I agree with him? I don't. But that does not stop me from loving David, hanging out with David, being friends with David, talking to him on a regular basis, and loving him and his husband to pieces. Because that's not my business. I think that, and I'm about to get on like a soapbox. Yeah, one of John's best friends is satanic. I'm gay, but I still, and that's fine. Here's my thing, and I'm not meaning to get on a soapbox, but I guess I was in Minuteman's live stream the other day, And he said something about the fact that God doesn't hear his prayers. And of course, my first reaction was, yes, he does. He absolutely does. And he was like, no, don't do that in this live stream, because I don't want a bunch of argument and drama and chaos, because that normally happens when you bring up religion, which it does. And he's not wrong. And I was like, you know what? That's cool. That's fine. You don't have to agree with me for me to love you. I don't have to agree with you for you to love me. That should be the way that it goes. But it's just not. And I think Christians have gotten such a bad, and it's well deserved. Let me tell you this. It is well deserved. I worked with a woman for a really long time that she called herself a Christian. But if you were anything other than what she believed was right and perfect, or who she thought you should be, or you looked a certain way, or anything like that, you were just going to hell as far as she was concerned. And I hated that. I have always hated that. Look, I'm not one that I am into universalist churches where they say, that everybody's right. I still do not think you are right, but that does not mean I don't love you. Does that make any sense whatsoever? And I say that all the time. It does not mean that I don't love you and I don't want something to do with you, or that I'm going to... Jesus himself never lied to me. That's the truth. That is the absolute truth. So, no, I 110% will love you. I will be friends with you. I don't care if you're Satanist. I don't care if you're a witch. I don't care if you're gay. I don't care if you're a lesbian. I don't care, if you're black, white, Puerto Rican. I don't care what you are or what your reasoning is. If you are kind to me, I will be kind to you. Always. Always. The only way that you're going to crawl up my butt is if you are mean to an animal. And I don't mean by butchering animals, because I've butchered animals. There's a difference in humanely butchering an animal for food versus being cruel. Our religion is the Constitution. And that's like I've said before, Minnie Man, that is your choice. 100%. And I'm down with it. Because I will tell you, I don't think Gabrielle's in the chat no more, but I will tell you the most crude, vulgar thing you will ever hear me compare Jesus to. And I've kind of give it to you guys in Southern Mamas, and I kind of gave it to you in a mild version. Your relationship with God Almighty, however you see Him, is like your sexual relationship with your spouse or your husband or whoever. I do not tell you how to get in bed and what to do when you're in the bed with that person. You don't tell me. You have no control over what somebody else does. You can't make somebody love a certain way. You can't make somebody be a certain way. Nothing. Nothing. You worry about you and let them worry about them. Because the reality is, and whether you believe this or not, but on Judgment Day, that's on them. I mean, I'm not going to stand in I'm not going to stand for you. I'm not going to be like answering for everything you did or what you decided. That's me. Yeah, that's right. That's like that little girl. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. And if people would do that and realize that if you worry about yourself and just love other people, problem solved. Problem solved. Right. It's your relationship with God. It has nothing to do with anybody else. Exactly. Has absolutely nothing to do with anybody else. Salt and blowing raspberries. Remove the plank from your own eye before remove the speck from it. That's right. That's right. And so I have no right. I have no right to judge anybody for the way that you, because I know for a fact the girl that was friends with me, kind of, she was, I know you're in your soapbox, but it's kind of freaky how often I agree with you and John. You should agree, Minute Man, because I'm not, I'm on my soapbox, but I'm not preaching Jesus, because Jesus is my personal choice. Would I love for him to be your choice? I, a million times, would want him to be your choice. But if he's not, it doesn't matter. I will still love you anyway, because your choices do not affect me. As long as you are not affecting my choice, then what business is it of mine? That's just like, Christians get like all wound up over same-sex marriage, and they're like, they're ruining the sanctity of marriage. Yeah, well, you know what? So is divorce. But that don't stop you, does it? You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't preach against divorce with the same fervor that we preach against homosexuality. Why? One's just as bad as the other. Let's see. Live and let live, or I will slap you and feed it to the pigs. You're funny, Sam. But that is my honest opinion. Now, I agree to disagree at any time I wish to, not judge others or myself. See, it's the same thing. To judge is to put yourself in the place of the Father's place. And you know, and I hate the whole judge not lest you be judged, because you can judge somebody on their fruits. And I say that because the Bible talks about judging other Christians, not the world. And by the world, I mean anybody who does not claim themselves Christian. Or people who, you know, you leave that to the side. But if somebody says, I'm a Christian, then you should be looking at them saying, are you actually towing the line, or are you just BSing somebody? You know what I mean? Hey, Brooklyn girl. Yeah, so that's my soapbox. That's what I wanted to tell y'all. Yeah. So there's my opinion, loves. There's my opinion. That I do believe was something that I truly believe that Jesus really was pushing when he said to love your neighbor as yourself. If we truly loved other people the way that we selfishly love ourselves, then I don't think there would be any issues in this world. There really wouldn't be. So, now that I have blabbered on for almost an hour, so, Southern Mama's coffee break. For years, well, here we go. So complicated. After being Christian for years, I generally pray over all my friendships and don't go unless I have such peace. It's complicated. It is a complicated subject. Hey, Hope, I wanted to ask you what time is a good time for me to start the pirate radio and make sure you get a chance to stop by. It's one of those things that you go live, and if I'm not busy, like I'm just busy random times. If it's late at night, I definitely won't be on there. I'm asleep. See, I don't think it's just Christians that have this problem. A lot of people in the country feel if you don't agree with what I believe, off with your head. Exactly. I have a neighbor, and she is a liberal, and she is a vegan, and she is like everything that I'm not. She's a feminist. And during the election, now, we've been BFFs. Like, when I had the chickens, she would come over here, and when she was having a bad day, and just hang out with my birds, and I've given her fruit and vegetables from my garden, and we've always been good friends, and we were always great friends. The election came around, she was all about Hillary. I posted something about Donald Trump, she blocked me. Like, for real, I'm not allowed to have an opinion opposite of yours. Like, I hate that. But Christians do have that issue too. Okay, it's like this. We all have to walk in our shoes, not anyone else's. Don't insult heathens. Yeah, I know what you meant. Like that. What time do you normally go to sleep? I'll start a few hours earlier than that. I'm planning to do them Friday and Saturday nights. Most of the time I'm in bed about like 8 o'clock. Neighbor from hell. Yeah. Look at here who joined me. And he didn't bring his butt. Watch him smile like he didn't know. Like he didn't want to admit it. Quit turning the volume up. Sorry. 10-4, what's up, John? Let's see the hair, Bon Jovi. They want to see this hair.
It ain't even done up.
Take your hat off. Look how beautiful with this heart party. So freaking cute. The Mooner showed up, yeah. Big pimpin', there's Jules.
Hey, man.
What's up, Dr. Jules?
Why is that?
Hey, John, welcome. Because you locked the dog in the house. She was out here snuggling with me. It is soft right now because he don't have any pomade in it. Let the dog back out. Don't lock my baby up. You know she has to touch me at all times. Working man. No, not Pootie, because he runs off. He's stupid. He must have said no to on the Vault Tech hairstyle changer.
Yeah, I didn't want that. That's too hot for me.
Cherish, you need to see. I do need to see your hair, Sam. You all always do the hen roost thing like late at night. And y'all, I'm an old lady. I go to bed at like 8. Oops, is John. He is the mooner. Look, it's Mr. Hope. Look at him giving you a hard time. I love it. When we did the meetup in May, oh my God. Nunda, who is, I can never pronounce her Homestead name right. I think it's Bontier or Boontier. I've not been to his for nearly 2 weeks, but came back last night. Y'all need to do it earlier. I want to join, but I'm asleep. But her husband's name is John. And when our two Johns got together,
cool as heck. I like him.
When our two Johns got together, it was ridiculous. Like, they were so mean to me. I will not tell you who they said it was, okay? Because that's just inappropriate. But I went to the bathroom and I came back and I sat down. John, you need to keep your wife up later. Are you joking? He goes to bed too.
His first shift thing's kicking my hind end.
Yeah, he's going on thirds after the 17th, so that kind of sucks.
I've spent the last 3 weeks getting up at 4 in the morning, and this morning, first day off, got up at 6 o'clock, wide awake, and I was just like, no.
But ask him what, you know what? If we do it again, or if we do it in the morning, let's live stream. If you guys are up in the morning, we will live stream it. John and I get up early in the morning, get cups of coffee, he gets his pop, and we come out here and we just hang out and just watch the sunrise. So what in the world did she just say? Cherish, you need to help him help you. Oh God. Sam, you're hilarious.
We're talking about Jesus now. We're preaching. That's some preaching.
No, that ain't what she's talking about. She ain't talking about Jesus. You know what she's talking about.
I know. That's the holy word right there.
Watch him act like. Don't you act like you're deprived. You're ridiculous. I did not have 4 babies in 6 years because he's deprived. Let's put it that way. I'm up always, and you guys are 5 hours behind me. I know, you are always up. Oh, what'd they do? Finish the story. Okay. Give yourself 300 seconds, Sam. Behave. No. So I went to the bathroom, and I come back, and I sat down. And Nunda's John looks at me like straight faces all get out and goes, oh my God, so-and-so just walked in the door. Like all the color drained through my face. And I was like, are you serious? And he goes, yeah, there she is. And I was like, and I just sat there and he goes, no, I'm playing with you. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to punch you in the head. Like first time I meet the man and I threatened to punch him in his head. He literally, like the second he said it, like all the color drained from my face. My heart started pounding and I thought I was going to pass out. I was like, and then this one's over here like ribbing him on. I was like, stop. The two of them.
As soon as he told me first, and the first words out of my mouth was, oh shit. And I went like this. I said, is she really? And about that time he goes, no, I'm just playing. I said, man, you got to do that to her as soon as she comes back. As soon as she comes back.
Somebody give him 300 seconds for the potty word. No.
I said the S word.
You're going to hell. No. So I was just like, why were they allowed to sit? Yeah, John swore. Why were they allowed to sit together? Jason, John, and John were together at the end of the table.
I was making fun of Bear so bad the entire
time. It was the worst.
Because everybody kept passing him up. And they're like, oh, ho. Passed right by Bear. And I was like, well, you see who they come to look at, don't you? And he was like, you know I got a gun. I was like, you won't pull it out. You won't do it.
Jason threatened to shoot him. Like, the three of them together at the end of the table. Winter, don't you do it. The neighbors are outside with their dog and she keeps looking. They were just, oh my God, it was ridiculous. They were over there together and they were behaving so bad. I was just like, you guys got to stop. And I somehow ended up at the end of the table with them. And I was just like, why am I over here? Winter, no ma'am.
Somebody brought Big Red Gum.
That was two families. Two families brought me Big Red Gum because it's my favorite. Like,
I stole most of it.
Yeah, he stole a lot of my gum. But I had a blast doing that meetup. I would love to do that again, but I think the next meetup we're going to be doing is probably the conference, honestly. Them three together, Antichrist run away. John said he's already round 2 at the conference. Buckle up. Oh, jeez. I bet. Hey, now John said that he wants to have Amy set up a tent called The Husbands Who Don't Want to Be Here, but they're here because of their wives' tent. I told him he needs to.
About Homestead.
They're shooting off fireworks, so get ready to hear it.
No, it's just a firecracker. But I don't know nothing about homesteading. She's like, oh, this Joe Sulatin guy's coming.
Joel Salatin.
And I'm like, what's the big deal about him? She's like, oh, he wrote a book. I was like, a book about a chicken? I mean,
books about chicken and cows, and he's all about...
I mean, it seems kind of self-explanatory.
It's not self-explanatory. I told John, he said he's in. I'm sure he is.
We should have like the non-homesteader tent.
No.
Where we just get in there and talk about football and stuff.
Well, I think Bandana's husband said the same thing, that if you all are sitting around, he's going to find you and sit down. Amy's husband, Mark, I'm sure he'll be there. I've written self-help books. Sam, I can't even imagine what your self-help books are about. I know someone who needs a front row seat in the tent, needs coffee. Yes, Bandana said her hubby would be right there. Winter! Wait a minute. Get over here. Don't you go over there. They've not got nothing for you. Get over here. You want to go in the house?
We just about had the dog attack somebody. That's good.
Do what?
No.
You're not bothering me. Winter's just seeing them and she thinks that they're over there playing.
Hey.
She's trying to go over there.
Hey, there's a cable right here. Hook her up.
You go over here and lay down. Quit trying to run off. You're crazy. They don't want you and they ain't got nothing for you.
There's traffic over there.
Now, you're tied up.
Hey, it's not hooked up or nothing.
Oh. I definitely.
So anyway, now that you're talking to the real star, everything's been good.
I'm going to go grab my water real quick. So Winter can start screaming.
Action-packed, as always. But she don't know where the water's at. Entertain us, John. You don't want me to entertain. It's a family-friendly thing, right?
Quit yelling.
Hey, I gotta entertain them. It's family-friendly, right?
Yeah.
Start taking clothes off. Next thing you know,
no, please don't do that.
Subs go up.
Subs would not go up.
You told me to sing. You don't want it.
Let's see. We're going to the toilet with Sam. They just want you to moon them again. Any further details on the daytime for the VA meetup? Here's the thing. I've been asking Amy about the meetup and stuff.
What is that about?
I don't know. Lay down. Quit being weird. The Naked Homesteader Perfect YouTube channel. That's a way to get blocked and banned by YouTube. From what she said...
Have nothing but slow jazz and me out there hoeing the field, butt naked.
Please don't.
It's YouTube right there.
From what I understand, I'm mooning my toilet. She said that we are going to try to she's wanting as many people as possible to show up on Friday afternoon. Because she's going to need like a ton of help setting everything up. So if you guys can possibly, if you're coming to the conference, if you guys are coming.
Guys, Isis is here.
Pick up your, I can see the comments now. Quit bending over to pick up your vegetables.
That's a big tomato.
Ew. Ew. No. We're going to be there to help. Yes. So if you guys can show up, if you're coming.
And clowns, man. The clowns are back. The ISIS is here. It's great. Almost said the F word. I've got triple banned for that one.
Yeah, I would have slapped you for that. So if you guys are coming to the conference, show up early on Friday. Amy is using as much help as possible to get everything set up. And I think she's catering. She catering Chick-fil-A. I was just like, I'm there. I will help you set up what you want for Chick-fil-A.
They better bring that sauce up.
Is that a crooked neck squash? That's disgusting. Anyway, but as far
boards are coming in early.
God almighty. Okay, let's be done with that. So, Amber said hey.
Who's that?
We met her. Remember we met Amber at the meetup?
Hey. I can barely see the screen. No wonder.
I know. Get your glasses on. So anyway, so I think she said she's going to cater Chick-fil-A to that, so everybody will be there for that. Sunday, I asked Husby to take Friday off, but that's pushing it our anniversary weekend before and Husby's birthday. It's not enough personal. Oh, okay.
I understand that.
So this is the plan. Oh, I'm sorry. Who's catering Amy's going to cater Chick-fil-A for the people who come and work on Friday at the conference.
We might need to go inside.
Nah, we're all right. Okay. We might go in a second because it's kind of. I'm hot. Can someone remind me what day it is so I can make sure I grab a bus ticket? The conference is going to be on October the 14th. We're going to the original Chick-fil-A when we're in Georgia. Woo! Oh, no, that'd be nice.
Dude, they're always so nice. Like they make all the other ones look like
they're just like, can I rub your feet? Can I get you a drink? Can I do this? Okay, so not this month. Good. No, it's October the 14th. Free food. Dang, I can't even get in the country. It's the Homesteaders of America conference, Amber. It's in Virginia. So here's the thing.
It's the big
Bandana, you were asking about what we were planning to do as far as a meetup. I think that I may end up being the one to set it up. I'm going to talk to Amy to make sure she's down with it. Amy will not be there because let me tell you something. Girl is putting in like 60, 70 hours a week in conference only, on top of the fact that she has a YouTube channel, on top of the fact that she writes for newspapers, on top of the fact she has a blog, on top of the fact she does Southern Mama, on top of the fact that she does homeschool.
To be so busy, she's really chilled out. Like, she's like a hippie in her past life.
Amy, I say all the time, Amy's kind of like the mama when it comes to Southern mamas. Me and Tangy are like little girls that misbehave and like get out of control. And because Amy's just like, you guys need to tone down. Yeah. You chill out. Like, I'm worried. I have to wait for a Carrie's conference. I have to save money. Yeah. On top of the fact she has a book. Yeah, she's got a book coming out. She's got the conference going on. She's got a photography business.
Y'all.
She does stuff on the side. Yeah, Amy is definitely the squirrel wrangler. I don't think Amy is human. She's an alien or is she cloned? She's really just busy all the time, and
I'm not even joking. Like, if I poop twice in one day, I feel like it's been a busy day. Like, compared to her, I'm nothing.
God almighty.
I'm serious.
Yeah, she's got a husband. She's got a homestead. She does canning. Amy is a busy
This dog's over here sniffing gas.
So the fact that she's willing to come on Southern Mamas and, like, do it as often as she does, like, I'm proud of her. But I'm going to ask her what she thinks. But I know she's already said that after the conference in October.
I expect her to go complete. This is a homesteader thing.
Oh, we're plenty loud? Okay. So I plan to, I think she's planning, Sunday she said, people are asking her if she's going to go to church. She was like, I don't even think I'm going to go to church. Like,
I expect her to completely unplug for about a week to 2 weeks.
And I don't blame her.
I would.
Yeah, I 100% don't blame her. So
I'd do it if I stubbed my pinky toe, so that ain't saying much.
So this is the thing. I think I'm going to message her. What I've kind of asked her already.
The Golden Corral rocks. I love it.
I think I'm going to message her, and I'm going to do kind of like an exclusive. I don't want to invite everybody into Mama that's coming. But, like, if you got a YouTube channel, I think I'm going to do it for the YouTubers only. Hi, with the flowers. I think if you've got a YouTube channel, then I'm going to try to invite all the YouTubers.
No.
Her breath is hot and gross. I'm telling you.
She's a dead rat.
I need to brush her teeth.
Yeah, some.
I can eat my weight in Golden Corral mac and cheese. I think I'm going to do it Sunday morning, Bandana, before everybody leaves. Kind of do a brunch. Maybe around 11:30ish.
Like a hobby style, the second breakfast.
Yeah, second breakfast. So that way everybody has time to check out their hotel before everybody heads out back home, wherever they're going. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to invite, like, Doug and Stacy, you, the Aldermans, Big Bear. I'll probably invite anybody that's got a YouTube channel, basically. I don't want to invite the general public, I don't think. I don't know. We might do the general public.
Wait,
I might just
Domino's over
pizza
in the
delivered
UK?
tonight. First bad food in 2 weeks.
I have not known that.
You didn't know they had Domino's over in the UK?
No.
Apparently they do.
Hello? Who's doing gas?
Winter, get over here and lay down and quit being ridiculous. Come on, get over here and lay down. What type? I don't really know, honestly.
Domino's and Pizza Hut.
I'm gonna ask
Papa John's. Papa John's is flipping crap.
You only say that because you get free garlic butter and pepperoni peppers.
See my beard and they're like, yeah, give this man cheese. Ew.
So, I don't know. I'm thinking like Papa John's. Yep.
Look at the dog.
Winter's like, what in the world? Arya's like, I'm going.
Dude.
The cat literally took off like her butt was on fire.
Do it again.
You should turn the camera so it shows them behind you.
Oh, it's just firecrackers.
It's not like fireworks. It's just.
Ow, God,
Daddy, she's scared.
We should go inside. Guys, tell her what
Let's go inside.
Guys, get ready. You're moving.
You're going with me. Hold on. This is going to be an interesting view.
I got that. Don't worry about it. Just unplug it.
I can't.
Let me do it. Just unplug it from the phone.
Okay. There we go. That'll work. Hold on. We're going for a ride. Putty, putty. Putty, putty. Poor Winter. She did not appreciate those fireworks. Look how nasty my house is, guys. You have no idea right now. My house is a pig pen. Y'all are getting like a free tour of my house. We got a new bookshelf that we're about to load up with books because the other one is literally like double and triple stacked. Because me and John are both book nerds. Good night, baby. I love you.
Love you too.
You're wanting to say hi, aren't you? Say hi.
Yeah. Hi.
Ooh, you're making me fall, buddy.
I'm gonna drag you to bed.
Ooh, you better not.
Yes, I will.
You better not.
By the way,
October 15th is my anniversary. I just told my life.
Not.
Going to the conference would be great. It would be. They're all saying hi, Butter.
Alright, get back.
Have I checked on the rabbits and the chicken? They're fine. They don't care. Good night, Annalise. I love you. Be good. Okay, we'll put them in, go get in bed and watch your movies. This is why I was outside, because the second they find out I'm live streaming, they're like, we want to say hi. What's the zip code? So I can find a bus station. I don't have a clue. That would have to be somebody that can Google it. Remember, there was 2 earthquakes at the church service. Yeah. Dang it. I meant the 10th. I kept saying the 15th, but I know better. Shh, don't tell my wife I said that.
Can we plug it up?
You said the wrong date? Yeah. You can plug it up. Jonathan, you're going to be in trouble. No, you left it outside, didn't you? Love you. I still think you're beautiful. Minnie, are you scared by the fireworks? Minnie? Are you scared of the fireworks? Pootie don't have to worry about it. Pootie's half dead, so he won't. Pootie! Stop bumping into my tripod, you jerk. Huggy is old and goofy. Let's see. She's sitting right here. Thank God she has earbuds in. Amber, no, not really. Okay. Pootie, stop hitting this tripod before I knock you in the head. This has gone on a lot longer than I was expecting.
That's alright. You're good. It's alright. We're great.
It's alright. You're good. It's alright. We're great. You're so skinny. So skinny on me. So skinny on me. So yeah, I think we're gonna try to do like a brunch, a YouTuber's brunch at the conference. Oh, it's so cute. There's a chicken right next to you. There you go. 20187. You see that fur, baby? Tell your dog to say yo quiero Taco Bell. John says all the time that this is not a dog. Anything under 50 pounds is not a dog, it's a cat, and cats are useless. John said he's invited your friend to your brunch. No, he is not. Okay, now let me speak to you in code, okay? You will know what I'm talking about. How much money do you want to bet that there's promotion going on? The same thing that happened with us happens there with the same. Do you feel me? What do you bet that that there's backlash from that?
Wait, stop. Anyone that don't understand, I'll explain it. I don't understand it either.
$1 million, you're probably right, for sure. Like, I see travel in the future just to be a smart aleck. Like, just, even though that was not, like, you guys, some of you guys were in the live stream when I made the decision to do what I did, and y'all know that it was with complete winter. Still flicking my tripod. It was completely like a random thing, but there's some shadiness going on. There's 3 Beverlys trying to figure out. I'm trying to scoot you closer. John, quit pulling it away. I can't see. I'm blind. Oh, Minnie, you're so scared.
Is Deep South coming?
Is Deep South coming? I don't know if they're coming to the conference. They don't have like a show or a demonstration or speaking or anything, so I don't know. I've not heard. I've not heard if they are or not. With Bridge and Springfield are other choices. Minuteman's gonna try to take a bus. He's gonna try to come. Oh, I've already said that, like, when we do the brunch, me and Tangi are not allowed to sit together because she and I both, when we get excited, they said they had no one to cover the farm. That's always possible. Me and Tangi, if we get excited.
Man, I got a mosquito bite in the back of my knee and it sucks.
I've got like 15 on my legs now from where I was outside. Like, I'm already itching.
Yeah.
I'm bummed I can't make it. So much to learn. Yeah, it's going to be really. I think, Amber, that if you sign up for the website, that she's going to upload videos of all the stuff, and a bunch of us are going to live stream. Like, we're allowed to do whatever we want. We just can't live stream the main 3 speakers because their material has a copyright. But everything else we
They're
can.
fancy.
I've been grabbing links from other pages. Should have checked the description box. Okay, y'all need to. You know if they have a deal with any hotels going? They do. You can look it up on the Homesteaders of America website. They have a list of the hotels. I am not staying in the hotel that has an affiliate link because I was like, it's already almost booked. So if you're going to be booking it, you need to do it like ASAP.
We got a van down by the river.
They've actually got camping sites. There's like 5 or 6 hotels listed. One of them they have a deal with. How do you sign up for the Facebook page? Which Facebook page? For the Homesteaders of America conference? Can I get the link? Yeah, somebody will post it. Somebody will be posting these links. I got freaking fantastic mods. Pooty, go! In the elephant. You're crazy. So, no, I do not camp. No. Yeah, you can make faces if you want to. I'm telling you, I do not camp. I do not pay a lot of money to go spend a week to pretend I'm homeless. No, I don't have that link. Okay. But, if it is for your YouTube business, ask for a business discount. I should have, but I've already paid for it. I paid for it back in February because I knew that like everything was going to be booking up. Because my son lives there probably 30 to 45 minutes from the conference. That's not a bad idea. Bandana. Amy lives like 30 to 45 minutes away from the conference, and I was going to stay closer to her, but then I was just like, she's going to be so tired, she don't want nothing to do with it. But I've already said me and TG cannot sit together because when we get excited, we both get really loud and we giggle for no reason and we get super obnoxious.
Believe that.
But, like, me and Tangi are sisters from another mister. I can tell you that right now. But, at the same time, I was saying that the other day, and John's like, so you're going to sit across from the table that way, or you can scream across the room at each other. I was like, good point. We probably should sit next to each other.
Yeah.
You don't want us across the table yelling. So, yeah. I love Tangerine. She's hilarious. But yeah, that's what we're planning.
Piggy.
Pooty. He's half deaf. He has scream. Pooty. Come here. Come on.
That is an ugly dog.
Don't be mean to it. It can't help it. Faces.
Don't come over here.
Pooty, Pooty.
Good right there.
John hates Pooty. I was like, what in the world is that? It sounds like popcorn. It's fireworks. So, we've been on here for a really long time.
Look at our jacked up curtain.
Oh, you mean the blind?
Yeah, kids.
URLs 200 characters, can't post it. Oh, okay. That's a huge URL. John and I are sitting here eating crawfish. Said the hubs should do it at their tent.
Do what?
Eat crawfish.
Yeah. Some jumbo. God, I love some jumbo. Some jumbo.
Either to pick me up on the way, I won't be able to make it. The bus stop locations suck. Well, I'm sitting here straightening up my hair for our show. What time's your show? Come on, Sam. We might watch it if I don't fall asleep for them because I'm already tired.
She will.
I want to try to stay up. Are you laughing at me? Whenever they feel like it. That's pretty much how I live stream. Like, what time did I start this? Like, I think at like 7:46 or something. It's been coming on later. Like, I'll wake up and I see the hen chat and I'm just like, oh look, it's not been live for a while. Unless you stay on past like 5 in the morning, then I don't see it.
Know the feeling. I always say it's above my pay grade.
He's told me before he's seen my job. He doesn't want it.
No.
Don't you want to be a housewife, Daddy?
Nope. Nope.
Why are you being so mean and snuggly today?
So anyway, what's something else?
I don't know. I told him about me being sick with UC for a while.
Yeah.
And how I'm kind of like weak and tired.
Just crapping the brains out.
Thank you for putting it so politely.
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh. Won't you go get your banjo and play? That would be fun. Banjo, 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 banjo. Banjo. You don't have his acoustic guitar anymore.
Nope.
Banjo, banjo. Won't you go get the banjo and play?
Ain't nobody gonna see it.
Ain't nobody gonna see what?
Plus, I ain't got my phone. It's dead.
Your phone?
What are you gonna sing?
Oh, you want me to sing? I just have fun on my phone. Please, John. You can plug my phone. You can use the charger. You can do it for a little while.
Plug it up, and then whenever it falls,
Dennis Sullivan, I made it from the Fundamental Home, Pratt Family Homestead, Alderman, so many. There are a ton of people coming. Please bring the banjo to the conference. Love them. Deliverance banjo, John. Go for it. Go get it. Go ahead. Go ahead, Daddy. Minnie, you so skinny. Yes, this dog looks like she's just so upset that my mom left her with me. She's just so abused. You might see her. We get flies in here really bad because where we have the cows right beside us. And then, of course, we got chickens and rabbits and quail and everything. So we'll get flies and stuff. And Minnie hates flies and she'll you'll see her all of a sudden it looks like she's attacking something. She's probably seen a flyer in there. Fly by. Dun, dun, dun.
You have to wait until this phone fires up.
Yep, it's not ready yet. Oh, that's a nice one. It's called a bantar. It's technically got a guitar neck.
It's strung up just like a guitar. Because I suck at banjo.
Hey, passionate gardener. Sky raisins. I don't know what that means, but okay. But, Daddy, get back in the bed. You think just because I'm on live stream I won't yell at you? You're wrong. Get in the bed. You get up again and you've had it. Oh, flies or sky raisins. I need a dancing video with that banjo. He's a picking and she's a grinning. Bad man. I'm not a bad man. Listen, he will get up like 50 times. I have my daddy's banjo, but don't play yet. I used to play the guitar a little. I seen those pictures. Oh, and it lives. I wish I could play the banjo. What are you doing? I just wanted to say, oh, you're
Thanks.
so sweet. John, teach me how to play the banjo. I've always wanted to play.
I suck at banjo. Tell you the truth about it. This isn't like a banjo. This is a guitar/banjo. So I can play stuff that I already know how to play, but it's just
that boy sure has a pretty mouth. Sorry, I had to.
Right.
Are you having fun? Sing that, please.
Yeah, we get close.
Yeah, it is a perfect solution. It's just got the guitar neck and headstock and then
Because
the banjo sound.
as far as the fretting hand, I can do the fretting stuff, but
He can't roll his fingers.
it's the finger picks and stuff. I have a hard time doing that. So, yeah. Anything on Blue Moon? Don't break the string. Don't break the string.
You break a string and hit me when I'm gonna be mad.
Find some stuff.
I don't know. Hey, Joe, a good way to leer is to just don't use picks. Use your fingertips. That way they're so it's easier to know when you're hitting them. I play the guitar, but it's getting a little hard because my hands are so messy. It always sounds like the door's opening, but it's just... and nothing else matters.
Yeah. That's the good stuff. It's like the hit version. What's that?
That's a good one for a banjo.
You sing the key?
Sure. Have you on sometimes as live music. That'd be cool. For a live performer. Slower than that.
You just start singing.
I got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong. But sometimes, Lord, she ain't always around. Slow, don't you know that's when I fall? And I can't help myself at all. And I get whiskey bent. Hellbound. I'm gonna go higher.
Why would you do that to me?
Just no, I can go higher.
Just
You keep doing it.
Okay. No, let me do it with my fingers.
I got a good woman at home who thinks I do no wrong. Sometimes, Lord, get a whiskey band and hellbound. Play me some songs about a rambling man. Put a cold one in my hand. 'Cause you know I love to hear those guitar sounds. Don't you play so lonesome I could cry. 'Cause I get all balled up inside. And I'll get whiskey band hellbound. Alright, let's find something else. That was fun. That was fun. Da, 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 da. You can send all the ticket money to my PayPal for this show. You're hilarious, Sam. Woo! This is the anniversary of my dad's death. Do you guys know family tradition? No, but I sure the freaking do. Maybe. Okay, ready? She wants us to do family tradition because this is the night of her dad's death anniversary. Country music singers, close family. Lately, some of my kinfolks had disowned a few others and me. I guess it's because I kinda changed my direction. Lord, I guess I went and broke their family traditions. Why do you drink? And why do you all smoke? It's too high. It's too high. It's a weird key. My prediction. I'm just carrying on an old family tradition. That's as good as it's gonna get, Suburban. Oh, Lord. Let's see.
We should do Crazy Train on this and you sing.
Try it, I guess. Crazy Train on a banjo.
Oh yeah, here we go.
Dum, dum, dum.
Here we go right here. Anytime you want to.
Crazy. That's how it goes. Millions of people live in this boat. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. I don't know the words are there. Drives a man insane, going off the rails of a crazy train.
What?
Going off the rails of a crazy train.
That's hard to do on here.
Let's see. Very cool. Boy, sure could love to have a song like that with one of my means you got some. Ah, thank you. Oh, thank you, Crystal. Stay up. There's no hand slide. Oh, okay. Layla, that's what my grands call me. How cute. Okay. Let's find something else, Daddy. What else can you play?
I Oh.
Oh. Working for the man every night and day. What? Okay, I'll get him in a minute. Go lay down. Wait a minute, there was one that I saw.
I'll be in there in a minute. Okay, I'll be in there in a minute.
Hold on, let me go back and look at the chat for a little bit. That was awesome. Play Layla.
Layla.
How are you gonna fit singing and you gotta do it? I don't know.
In a minute. The fan's about to fall down.
Okay,
Okay.
then you can do something with it if you want to. Libby, go lay down. She wants us to do Layla. Let's tap this.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
I don't know that song.
Yeah, you do.
I might do.
Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. You know that song.
You can do the
Oh.
chorus. I know the chorus really well.
Go up and transpose it
To what?
down one step.
How you do that?
Hit transpose.
Where's the transpose?
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Down one step.
okay.
Negative. Go one more. Negative. Go one more.
Go lay
I
down.
forgot to tell you something.
Make it quick.
We can put the back on his hard chair.
Okay, go to bed. Butter, look at me. It is past your bedtime. If I see your face again, you're in trouble. That's what I thought. Just do the chorus.
Just do the chorus. Okay, go back to the original one.
Really. Libby, get in the bed. If I see your face again, you're in trouble. Hope sings some Patsy Cline. We'll do Patsy Cline next. I don't know if I get it.
It's in this key.
I don't know if I can do that.
Put her on the spot here, guys.
Yeah, I don't know if I can do Layla. I've not sung that enough to know what I'm doing. Let's pick a Patsy
Why
Cline
is she
song.
crying?
We'll do this one. It's simple. I love Mara, but she's evidently stayed. No, she's actually. I babysit the baby, and he spent the night tonight, and she's actually changing his diaper right now. She's my helper.
Do crazy. Quit being a flip.
No, this one, I like this one.
No, this one's easy. Go crazy. Go with the crazy.
This one hard, boy.
No, do the one with the most stars.
Okay. This. Here we go.
This is capoed on first fret, so.
It's this thing, capo. Oh, this is so low. Crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so lonely. I'm crazy. I'm crazy for feeling so blue. It's very low. That's too low. Let's do a different one. Because you don't have a capo. That's why I picked that one, because it is an easy one. That one is too low. Do this one because it's easier.
Go on, baby.
You're fine.
It's okay.
Oh, you're fine.
Then
Just go
just
ahead.
go around it real fast. Shut the door, baby.
I go walking after midnight, out in the moonlight, just like we used to do. I'm always walking after midnight, searching for
I can see it, baby,
you.
without you.
Sorry.
Oh, yeah, I walk them on.
I walk for miles along the highway. Well, that's just my way of saying I love you. And always walking after midnight, searching for you. I stopped to see a willow crying on his pillow. Maybe he's crying for me. I can't read if you're.
That chord and everything. Guys, request. Let's hear them. Let's hear. Good.
Nothing hard, please.
No, come on.
Yeah, I'm keeping Minnie, Green Gables. Oh, let's do some. Do Amazing Grace, she said.
Okay.
I think I do it in C.
We're doing it in G today.
No, we're not. We're doing it in C.
I don't know what in C and not D.
Really? Alright. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound. It's too low. Saved a wretch. Too high. You're going to have to pick a different key besides the G. Pick a different key.
Find me it in C. Find it in C.
I win.
Goodness.
I'm needy.
I love to do stuff that you don't really hear played on a banjo.
They got this one in D. You can probably do it in D. Seriously?
Find another one. Another one. Hit another one.
Oh, this one's got a 400 something.
Just transpose it, baby.
I am.
Transpose it down. Down. It's a lot easier to go down from there. Just keep going. You're almost there. Keep going. One more after this one.
Yep.
There you go.
Go ahead. Minnie, your breath stinks. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught my heart to
I'm playing it so bad. I'm trying to put some spunk in it, and you're leaving me in the dirt.
Okay, let's find something else. You're funny. You're funny. You're funny. Okay, Minnie, like for
Do it,
real,
do
if you're
it.
gonna
Here you
keep
go.
chewing,
You
your
ready?
breath smells like a butt. Thank you. I'm not singing Prince. Ooh.
But
a good one.
The coat, yeah.
Do that one. I will show you one of my favorites.
You gotta hold it up there so I can see it. Or turn it sideways. That'll work for you.
Woo! I'm about to mess with it.
D, you don't sing this in D.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, my foot's gonna split.
Ready? Well, I was born a coal miner's daughter in a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing my daddy made sure of. We shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. I know.
Go up.
My daddy worked all night in the Van Leer coal mines, all day long in the field of hoeing corn.
Heard that one, didn't I?
Mommy rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal oil light, and everything would start all over come break of morn.
Go up.
Daddy loved and raised 8 kids on the miner's pay. You changed the key.
I can't go to that.
Mommy puts our
Okay.
clothes on the washboard every day.
I can't go to that key.
You can't?
No, I can't. Not on this.
Oh. That was fun.
That sounds like Pac-Man.
That was fun. Nice.
Do something that's not good on the banjo.
I like doing.
Okay. Tell us something, guys.
Here's one.
No, let them pick. This ain't about you.
Don't you know?
You pick. No. You don't even know that song.
That's
No.
not even the right one, so. Oh, I know.
We have to do the first request, whatever the first request is. Stairway to Heaven. Gosh, I knew somebody would say that.
Listen, the last time we had a. They're all tabs. The last time I played a Led Zeppelin song, I got banned on YouTube for a couple of hours.
You'll just have to sing it chord-wise. This will not sound like what you're used to, but it'll be our improvisation.
Stop, Minnie. Quit being a jerk. You have to play a little
That's
bit
your
of it.
key.
I don't think that's congratulations. You're going to play it right. There's a lady who showed all that glitters is gold, and she's buying a stairway to heaven. It sounds weird with a banjo.
I'm digging it though.
That's weird with a banjo. Seven Spanish Angels. I don't know how to sing that song. I would love to, but I can't. Y'all have just blown me away tonight. Because we crazy. I'm trying to think of some good ones.
I'm still thinking of the fact that they got Domino's and Pizza Hut in the UK.
You're still stuck on that. Where's Sam?
Aaron Lewis.
Oh, I love Aaron Lewis.
You should do Country Boy. By
Country
Aaron Lewis. Yeah.
I can't sing as low as he can.
Yeah, well, we can transpose it, honey. You're dealing with a guitar player today. Hit the back button. Hit country world. Anyways, let's see it.
Aaron Lewis. Here we go. Country world. Here we go.
Alright. In half step
I really
down
don't know
and
this
drop
song, though.
D.
We can't do that.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
I can transpose it.
Well, then you play it because I'm not singing it.
No, no.
I
ain't gonna
legit
be
don't
able
know
to
the
figure
song
this
that
out.
well.
You got it. Now I grew up. Ready? You know this
I
song.
know I don't. I really don't know it well enough to sing it. No, I seriously do not know this song that well. I wish I did. This one I know.
Yeah, they'll know that one. This is something about somebody else. It wasn't first done.
Rascal Flatts done it first. And then Aaron
Yup,
Lewis
don't
covered-
say their name in front of me. So we're going to do it better than they did. Alright, you ready? That's your main chord.
I don't know if I don't think I can sing it in this key.
Well, lucky for you, I am who I am. And I can help you out.
You're really mean and hateful to me
Jeez.
sometimes, you know? I can take the rain on the roof of this empty house. That don't bother me. That's not the right key.
Same on actually.
You're gonna have to play. I can't just jump in. I hate when you do me that way. Sometimes I can't just jump in. That's not the right key that I sing this in. Just so you know. Skip it. I'm done mad. I ain't singing this song. You can forget it. I wouldn't sing it if you paid me to. I'm done ticked.
Should I deal with it?
Oh, Maria's in Sweetwater. What a loser. All she has to do is call me. I'd let her come over here.
Wait. Wait a minute. You know that song? Can't
Yes.
remember the rest of it.
I hate when your phone does that. You're crazy. Let's do the top 100 songs. Let's go through here. Ooh, this is a pretty one. I don't know how it would sound on a banjo, and I don't even know what key I sing it in, but I don't think it's C. Okay, the reason that the live stream just ended and kind of had like a funky freeze is because I just got a phone call from Maria. I gotta go, guys, because I'm about to go meet Maria. She came all the way from California, and I'm not gonna let this opportunity pass up. So, gotta get clothes on. Love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit.
We might be back on after you get back. So
Yeah.
you can tell people how it went.
Yeah.
So if anybody's cool about it, come back in.
Bye. I'm gonna go see Freya. Bye, guys.